So what's up, my name is Ben and today I'll be showing you guys what's on my iPhone, and pretty much this is an iPhone 7 Plus. They have here, I have a clear TPU cover on it. So yeah, here it is, 7 Plus 256 gigabytes. This phone is definitely really cool. Um, it's really fast, it works great, and the camera is just outstanding, and it's probably one of my favorite features of this phone. So let me just move this light a little bit so it's not too overpowering. So here it is. So here is the phone. Okay, so let me just go over some of the apps that they have. I'll explain some of them and how they work, and if you guys want to, you can download them from the App Store. Most of them are free, actually all of them are free, because I like free apps, don't want to pay for apps unless they're really awesome, but even then I don't have my credit card set up with the App Store, so I usually just stick with the free apps. So first off, we have FaceTime, definitely really cool app that you get with iOS, but you don't have on most Android phones. You have Calendar, which I use for planning pretty much. You have calculator, which I also use a lot. Photos, not going to open that. Camera, as I said, best feature of this phone, hands down. Google Maps, just because I don't really like how Apple Maps work, and they don't work well usually, or they just don't find stuff, and so on so on. But the Google Maps works great every time. Clock, you have weather, just the stock weather app. We have wallet, which I don't actually use, but I doubt you can delete it. You can't. You have notes, which I also really like. Notes for iOS, really cool. Reminders, which I don't really use. Stocks, videos, App Store, health. Then I have music. I have iMusic, which actually I need to make a video about this. I believe I haven't really made a video on it yet, but here it is. Here are the latest. Here are pretty much here is music that I listen to on my phone. It's pretty much it's just an app that you can open up a YouTube video on, and it will save it to your device. It's really cool and definitely one of my most used apps. Then I have SoundCloud. SoundCloud is pretty much an app for sharing music. I can then listen to it if I want to. And of course I have Spotify, music streaming service, works absolutely great with Google Chromecast, which I have in my other room, so that's really cool. Then we have Apple, we have Compass, Voice Memo, Contacts, Find Friends, Find iPhone, Safari, iMovie, and Maps. Apple Maps, I had that deleted, but I restored it just because it works well with Siri. Most of this stuff by Apple works great with Siri, but it doesn't work as well as Google stuff. So I just for example, Maps. Then we have social. In here I keep most of the stuff that I use. This is pretty much what I use pretty much 24/7 on my phone. Facebook, Messenger, Facebook Pages, which is used to control pages that I have linked to my Facebook profile. Instagram, Snapchat, Gmail, these three are used a lot. Tumblr, YouTube, also used a lot, and Twitter. And then I have something else over there. Google Home, which is used to control Google Chromecast. Then you have Google Drive, Hill Climb Bracing 2, which I don't know why it is in this folder, but okay. LPP, which is pretty much for to how I get around by bus. Pretty much I look when the bus is arriving and so on. Works really well, and props to the developer. It's a really good app and it works absolutely phenomenal. Reddit, just a Reddit browser. We have followers and followers. It's pretty much just an app that will show you who unfollowed you on Instagram, who's not following you back, stuff like that. Really cool. We have Crowdfire, and this is an app that will pretty much allow you to grow your social media accounts. Definitely a really cool app, and I definitely recommend that you guys check it out. In my opinion, it's definitely a must if you're trying to grow your social media. Google Keep, Then we have this app for recording my screen. Then we have Antutu Benchmark, Speed Test, and My Media, which is actually used to save some stuff from the internet, like videos. You can save videos to camera roll, just a few tricks. Photography, we have Aviary, which is used to pretty much correct photos, exposure, brightness, whatever you want pretty much. And we have Visco, which is just to add effects and filters, and Visco is just, it's one of my favorite apps as well. We have business, we have AliExpress, Alibaba, DHgate, just for shopping from China, my banking, we have Goat, which is for shoes, reselling, ASOS, which is for pretty much clothes, buying clothes. We have PayPal, then we have games, we have Love You to Bits and Color Trail, and then we have settings. I don't keep two pages just because I like to keep everything on one page. It's much simpler, works much better in my opinion. Oh, and yeah, I have the last row. We have phone, messages, Chrome, which I use over Safari. It just integrates better, and music. Um, so that was pretty much a what's on my iPhone 7 Plus. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you found any cool apps or any tips from me that you guys would like to try out, just let me know and check them out. The apps are all free as I mentioned. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to drop this video a like button down below. Don't forget to click it, and I'll see you all in my next video.